Hello, my name is Jess. I am a yoga teacher here at Vital Touch Wellness, and today I would like to explore a shoulder mobility exercise with you. So we'll begin lying on our backs. Take your time to get as comfortable as you can. Make sure that you have space to reach out from the side and to reach up overhead. Take your time to move if you don't have the space that you need. And then carefully bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Let your palms mirror each other. And then as we inhale, we're going to reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling and feel the shoulder blades slide away from each other, away from the spine, right? As we exhale, we're going to plug the heads of the arm bones back into the shoulder sockets, sliding the shoulder blades towards each other, towards the spine. Inhale to reach up. This is also called protraction, the reaching action, pushing, right? As you exhale, you're going to pull towards you. As you retract, that pulling action. Inhale to protract, push and reach. Exhale to retract, pull, hug the heads of the arm bones back in. So this is a really subtle movement, and you're just going to shift like that back and forth, noticing what shows up within the shoulders. You might start to notice if one side moves a little more freely, if one side's stuck. No judgment, we're just trying to notice what's happening. Right? And just see if you can explore the fullest range of motion without forcing anything. This is called shoulder flossing. So the next time you find your protraction, I want you to stay there and then flower your arms out from your shoulders like a T. Let your palms face the ceiling. You're going to roll to the outer edges of the feet. Let your knees open wide. Now, as we inhale, we're going to reach back up towards the ceiling. At the same time, you'll roll back to the soles of the feet. As you exhale, flower the arms and knees back open wide. Good. So now, as we open into the shoulders and the chest a little more, you're adding on a little hip opener. And that hip opener is totally optional. If you just want to work on the shoulders and the chest today, you can keep your legs completely still and just focus on opening the chest, reaching up and then out to the sides. Good. Just a few more, whichever version you're working with. Good. This time as you reach up, flip your palms to face the front of your room and then float your arms all the way down by your sides. So again, we can just focus on the chest and the shoulders, or we can allow the legs to get involved in this flow as well. So as we inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up overhead. Good. Stopping wherever you need to. Bending the elbows as much as you need to get there, right? And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your arms all the way back down by your sides. Now, if you'd like to add the hips into this flow, as you inhale to reach your arms up, you'll push down through the soles of the feet to lift your hips. So now, as you continue to work that chest and shoulder mobility, you'll notice that the quads, the legs, the glutes, right? The hamstrings are working to lift and lower the hips for you. And again, it's totally optional. If you'd just like to rest through the lower body, just continue this flow with your arms. Good. Make sure your breath is really guiding your movements. Good. Regardless of which flow you're in, whether you're allowing the hips to go along with you or you're just moving the arms, the next time your arms and hips reach the ground, pause. And take your time to roll over to one side. No rush to get there. We'll come up to a seated position of your choice. So sometimes sitting on the seat with your legs crossed is not ideal. Depends on what's going on in your hips. If your hips are too tight and this is just not going to happen for you, you can sit back on your heels. If this is uncomfortable, you can come up to kneeling, right? And you're always more than welcome to come up to standing as well. In any case, we just want to let the arms come down by our sides, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then we'll use our in-breath to reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and then bring them all the way back down by our sides. Good, so I'm sure as you've already noticed, we're just making sure that we move the shoulder joint in every direction, right? In every plane. So we want to make sure you have that push-pull, right? Lifting your arms all the way up overhead and then down by your sides. And then now we're moving the arms out side to side. Good, so of course you could continue just like this. If you'd like to add on, if you're sitting back on your heels, you could come up to kneeling from here as you reach the arms up. You could come back to sit when you reach the arms down, right? You always have the option to add on or just stay where you are if that's better for you. Just a few more. Good. Regardless of what you chose, the next time you bring your arms all the way back down, pause. Good. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Softly close your eyes. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Thank you so much for sharing this shoulder exercise with me. We'll bow forward together and say, Namaste.